We're live streaming right now. Radio is going to end in 12 seconds. Dee and Tami Alexander, the boy from New York City, plays some pretty good music right here on the Nuru 102. I am Rick Godley, and yes, I was born in Bronxville, New York, so I kind of qualify for that one, the boy from New York City. In the studio, Tami and Dee Alexander. Good morning, you two. What the heck are you doing here?
Good morning.
Well, happy to have you here.
To be here.
Oh, yeah. No. I know there's something coming up at Louisiana Tech, and it is the Lightning Thief.
Yes.
And before we get into that, do we need to do any house cleaning notes? On your prolific,
wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Well, go where you want.
We might need a housekeeper because we're doing all this.
Yeah, we probably could use a housekeeper.
No.
Out there,
I mean, you guys are busy in theater in many facets, and now Louisiana Tech, you're adding that to the agenda. That's all I was going to see. So let's stay out of there.
Well, it's fun because we met. That's where we met.
That's right.
So
What year was that?
93, and then we started dating in 94 and married in 95.
Well, I met your husband before that, too.
That's right.
I was but a wee tot then, so.
Well, actually, I want to go and revisit the past. Just lean your mic over to Dee a little bit. You were in the time of your life, were you not?
I was involved in that. One of my students was the piano player in the time of your life.
That wasn't Danny, was it?
That Danny Torres
Yeah.
was the singer.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, but it was.
I can't remember.
I remember his name.
Don't worry about it. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I was a ringer. And at the time, Katie Robinson, they needed somebody to fill in a small part. And we got flown to Lubbock, Texas.
I had to drive to Lubbock, Texas. I ran lights for the production.
Yeah, but wait, before we feel sorry for that drive, this was a play where you literally could drink beer on stage, real beer, right? Because it all took place in a saloon. We'll get to you, Tami, in just a second.
I'm enjoying the story.
And you didn't hear it? Anyway, so I go to Texas, and I room with John Price. Remember John Price?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, at that time, I'd never been to Lubbock, Texas, and this was a fun thing. I had a small bit part, but it was critical. And so I said to John, I'm going to call Buddy Holly's mother up and see if she has his glasses. Nobody's using them anymore. That sent him through the roof. He goes, my God, who am I rooming with? You are not going to. All right, I digress.
I can hear that.
The time of and we did have real beer. So my point is, I'm not saying you drank on the way, but beer did go from here to there.
Oh, I had to drive.
Okay, you didn't drink on the way. Okay. All right, so that was pre-Tami. Let's bring Tami into the equation. So you met when doing what? What play, do you know?
We met my first weekend here as a student. We were doing The Actor's Nightmare, and we actually met at Shoney's. That's where we met. All the theater students.
Right over there.
Yes.
That used to be there.
Yeah.
Walgreens now. I cried when it went down. And so we became good friends, and then we started dating my second year of school, and we got married in 95.
What?
The rest is history.
It is history, and let's brag on the fruits of that union, because your daughter, is she at Louisiana Tech now?
Both our daughters.
Both
Yes.
are, so.
Yes, Emma and Chloe are both at Louisiana Tech.
And they're very shy people too, right?
Yeah.
Both in the show.
Yeah.
Both are in the show, so let's talk about The Lightning Thief. And it's going to be up on the 30th, no, the 25th. Here we are on the date of the 19th. Tickets available in the Stone Theater. What is it? Tell me about the production.
Okay, so it is based on the Percy Jackson book series by Rick Riordan.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was written by Joe Tratch for the show, and the music is by Rob Ricky.
Say what?
Rob Rokicki.
I'm saying his name wrong.
All these R's.
I thought you were
Yes.
talking about me, Ricky, DJ Ricky Rick.
I have butchered his name too many times now, so
All right.
I'm sorry about that. So it's based on the mythological Greek stories, and so Percy Jackson is thrown into this situation where it's revealed that King Poseidon is his father, and so it's a fantastic show. And it's a rock musical, so it moves very fast.
Right. Percy, like a lot of kids, they're fans of the book series because Percy has some issues to deal with in life, as does everyone. He has ADD, and so there are a lot of kids, dyslexia, who identify with this book series and love it, and it's a kind of inspiring story.
So Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief, this is one of how many of his series? Do you know? Because I'm not familiar. I'm not versed.
5?
There might be 5 books. We read them to our kids a few days ago, so we don't.
More than a few days ago.
That was a joke.
I was going to say, I mean, I know they're in college now, but do you still carry on the tradition of reading books around the
bedtime?
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, they probably would go for it if we would do it. We enjoyed it. So.
All right, so the Lightning Thief, I'm going to assume this is going to be one of those family friendlies. I mean, definitely.
Very family friendly.
Okay. And I heard Doug ask, and I did not know that this is going to be a rock musical.
It is. It's a rock musical. It moves very fast. I'll let Dee talk about some of the music because he's the music director for the show.
It really is kind of a cross between a show and a rock show and a Broadway musical. The lighting, the way it's designed, the way it moves forward. We have a 6-piece band.
That's what I was going to say. This is the Stone Theater. You talk about an intimate confines and one of the best places to see any kind of production because, I mean, you're just right. The audience is part of the production. Where is this 6-piece band?
On stage.
On stage, center stage, in upstage center.
Oh, really?
So it's going to be very fun. A lot of energy.
So, unlike, quote, musicals where you're in the pit and you're part of the production, obviously, but you're not on stage, this thing, you're taking it to, pun intended, another level.
Well, you did 6-1 with Brandon.
Right, I've done
too.
several musicals where the band's been on stage.
I got you.
It's just been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
So can we expect any rust? If it's been... No. All right, The Lightning Thief. It's going to open up on the 25th, 7:30. You got how many productions? And that's 6?
6.
And then with a matinee? With a matinee?
Sunday is a matinee at 2:30.
Tickets are available. You want to go to LouisianaTechTheater.com, LouisianaTechTheater.com, The Lightning Thief, and get the tickets because, once again, Dee and Tami, where the children go, the rest of the family will follow, as you know, and they're going to want to come see this, right?
It is such a fun musical. I mean, you'll be excited from start to finish.
How did this play get chosen? Was it chosen by the students? Was it chosen by you two? And
the department, they choose their season, and so they wanted a collaboration with us, as past students, because we're both grads of the theater department. And
you got a modicum of talent. I'll give you that.
Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know. He does. I'm not really sure.
Oh, right.
But they also are, encouraging collaboration with the community. So that's why, Dee and I are big RCT fans, and we love what we do with them. And so we have quite a few RCT students, high school students, that have come alongside and auditioned and were cast. Grisham Locke is a junior.
With a modicum of talent.
Yes.
I'm kidding for those who are...
He's a junior at Ruston High.
He plays Percy.
And he plays Percy. And so it's been very fun for that marriage between the college students and the high school students.
Well, you bring that up, and then we started this whole conversation because I was part of the community. I wasn't part of the Louisiana Tech Theater Department back in 1980, so it has come, and there has always been a great, what's the word, I almost said association, but I mean, it begins with SYN, synergy between campus and community in the theater. And so this is a resurgence of that. And I think, both sides, it's not like they're against each other. Everybody wins.
Right.
It's an awesome. All right, for those who are not familiar with the Stone Theater, because the name of the game is to get new people to come, I would say, what does it hold, 85, 90?
150.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah.
Wow, that's even more not. But so get your tickets now. Pick a production that you want to go see, The Lightning Thief. And how many are in the cast? besides the band?
24 cast members. So.
How do you do these productions at the Dixie when you have
Well,
the cast
this is
of,
my
of
smallest,
200?
This is my smallest cast, and I wanted, of course I wanted as many as I could get, and they shut me down on that.
Yeah,
So.
until Smoke on the Mountain last fall, which was my smallest cast in years. This is the
we like big
small
numbers. So.
I have utmost respect for you because I know I know what can go on backstage,
Yeah.
and to manage that and allow just the quality productions that you all put on is like, it's mind-blowing to me, the logistics of it.
It's bizarre to go from a Matilda Jr. where you have 96 to a Lightning Thief where you have 24, but these kids are delightful. The students at the theater department are crazy talented, and we have had the best time with them, so it's been great.
How many songs are in the
Oh,
Like
20 at
20?
least.
All right.
20 or 21 songs.
So it's a rock. So obviously we're going to have percussions. What other instruments will be on
We've got
stage?
drums, bass, a guitar, and 2 keyboards.
All right. Unlike Smoke on the Mountain, the bass is going to be the electric bass.
Electric bass.
All right. So will our socks be rocked off?
Yes.
100%.
Oh, good. I haven't had my socks rocked off in a while.
Double sock, I would say.
All right, so there you go. You got your marching orders. The Lightning Thief sounds incredibly intriguing to me. I know Kathy, and once again, it comes about promoting each other. And like once we become aware, we're going. So we're going to go to this one.
Well, it's a lot of fun because Greek mythology I've always had a love for Greek mythology. And so we've got all the gods and goddesses, the good ones, the bad ones, the scary ones, the funny ones. So it's a very unique show.
What's the name of the Lightning Thief if Poseidon is his father?
Yes, Percy.
Oh, Percy. Oh, so
Percy
is there a line in there, Percy? I am your father. No?
Close.
Oh, really? Oh, ooh. Sorry, didn't mean to. We'll kill this now. Tami and Dee Alexander, any closing thoughts, closing words that we can make this?
We hope that the community comes and sees the show because they're just going to fall in love with it, and you're going to want to see it twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just so much fun.
Okay.
So.
All right, so get an early ticket in the run there, y'all, and then get another ticket. Or should they buy 2 tickets right now is what
I
you're
would buy
saying?
2
Wouldn't
tickets
hurt.
right now.
Is that what you're saying? All right, LouisianaTechTheater.com, LouisianaTechTheater.com. Dee and Tami, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome. All right, there you have it. Hopefully that worked. We'll kill